Hello friends, welcome to my channel. You can do it. Today we will see how we can create a user without using add user command, add user command, as well as how we can create the password, how we can set the password without using passwd command. Before that, we have to know about the command, add user command. And when we are using add user command, in that time what's happening in the background, what's going on in the background, so it is going to create a user. So let's start, we have to know what the process is going to happen in a background after using add user command. There, when we are using add user command, first it is going to create a home directory, and second it is going to set the permission of 700 for that particular directory, and also it is going to change the ownership of that particular directory, copy some of the files into the directory, home directory of that particular user which is going to create it. And here also user add, like user id and group id also going to create it. If all this information, there is also four file is going to update it, which is etc passwd file, etc shadow file, etc group file, etc gshadow file, and these four files called linux user database. So let's start with the tutorial and what the process, what we will do. So how we can create a user without using a user command. So now we have to use the starting four files, and we can create also, like we can create a home directory as well. So now we have to create a directory. First of all, we have to create a directory. Okay, yeah, where we want to create it is in a home, and the name of the directory. So directory name will be, I'm going to create a user in the name of me, uv1. I'm going to create a user in the name of uv1. So I've created the one directory, and I'm going to set the permission. It is a manually, we are going to create a user in a manually. So let's see. So I have done the creating the user. I have already created a directory in a home as a uv1. So now change the permission. So chmod what 700, it is a permission for 700. No one can uh, easy to execute this folder, for the admin it is a read write and executable, and other and group it is a non-executable. So where you want to set the permissions, I'm going to set the permission for the uv1. So yes, this is a uv1. Now I'm going to change the ownership. So we can change the ownership using chon. What we are going to change, like uv1 colon uv1, where we are going to give it so home uv1. This is our task. There's an invalid user. Before that we have to create a user. So like that, we have done only two things. We have created one directory, and one we have given the permission of that particular directory. So now we start with the procedure. So my first task, I have to going into the etc passwd file and editing some of the files into the passwd. So let's see. In this file, this is a vi etc passwd file. I'm going to down the side, I am using this in, I've just opened this file. So I have got it, there is a many types. There is a debug test user one uv. So I'm going to copy this any one of the file. So here I'm going to copy last one of the file. So debug is the last, so yy I have pressed yy over here for the copy of both the whole line. And when I press the p, so it is going to paste of the information. So I'm going to edit of the information over here. So in the name of Deepak, I am creating a user for the uv1. So uv1 is a user going to create. And now here you have to mention over here, like it will be a sequence. In 103. It's the last one is a 103, which is group ID and user ID. It is a 103, so it will be going to change in a sequentially. If I give the 103, so it will be changes can be happen in a 103, and also we are unable to create a user. We will get as a error on that time, so we have to change it. It's a 103, so we have to provide 104, and here also we have to give the 104. And now here in the name of Deepak we have to give the name UV1. Suresh, I am going to remove Deepak over from here. UV1. So I have done this. You have to know what I have done in a password file. Do this, and better way use WQ exclamation to save this file. So I have saved this file. Now second file we have to update, etc shadow file. So I have opened the etc shadow file. So in this I have went into the last. So I'm in a last. So Deepak is the last one. So I am copying this file. I'm copying these lines. When I go into the Deepak, I press the YY, and simply I'll press P. So here the warning your is showing. So don't worry about this. It will show. So now here I can edit once in the name of UV. Sorry, in a name of Deepak, I can give the name. Sorry, you can use you. You are not confirm like you have done anything wrong, so you should have to use u for undo. I have once inserted mode, and now I'm going to delete the Deepak. In the name of Deepak I have pressed UV1. Remain all the detail will be same, don't do anything here. Now escape colon WQ exclamation. Use this, save. It's already you have made a save. Now you have to edit one more file. There is called group. So I have opened this file. This file we have to change something. We have to do the changes in this file. Now here you can check. Last one is a Deepak. So I have pressed YY and P. I have pasted it, and now I'm going to change in the name of Deepak to UV. So I have deleted Deepak. I have given the name UV1, and here you have to change 104 to 105. They're also it's going to in a sequence. So use escape. After that, use WQ exclamation exit. Now this is the last file G shadow. This is called G shadow file. We have to update that file G shadow file. Now you have to edit this file also. Go down the side. Yes, last is a Deepak. So I pressed YY and P. I paste it. This is once you have getting a naughty note, like it's a warning. I'm going to insert mode. Once I have made the changes in the name of Deepak to UV1. Now I am going to like saving WQ exclamation. I save this file. Now I have updated all the Linux user database, and now I'm going to copy some of the content. Now in this time we can change the ownership of that particular directory. So I'm using the command chmod, sorry, ch on this. I have used this. Now I have changed the ownership of that particular directory. So now I have to copy some of the file from where, from there. You can check like etc skull. I have to done this skull dot star. Do this, and where you want to copy this file. Now home UV1 UV1. Now do this. Yes, it is done. All the file is copied into the UV1. Now you can check it is a working or not. Let's. I'm going to check switch user UV1. Now Yes.